in particular are you looking at in terms of the sectors for the tech industry?
So we've done particularly well in terms of investing in technologies which anticipate basically a shift in human behavior. And especially if you look at what we've done in the global markets, we've been early investors in things like Alibaba, in online insurance, online health, and that's all really thinking about that generational shift in terms of human behavior and how we actually interact with the kind of products and services that we've been doing so for a long time. And it's something that we've been encouraging our companies here in Malaysia as well to think about. So, for instance, through our investments in banking and in telecommunications, we've been encouraging them to think about that future and investing in, for instance, digital payments, whether it's Touch and Go, whether it's Boost, which is under Axiata, one of our companies. I think we are trying to encourage the Malaysian economy to also follow in those footsteps and really think about that digital economy that's going to come in to make sure we're not left behind.
But you have disposed your shares in Alibaba Group, right?
Yep, so Alibaba sits in our commercial fund, meaning basically that we will trade those shares. So we were very early investors. We were investors in Alibaba pre the IPO. But just like all investments, and this is something which I think people need to understand, right, there comes a time when you have to make a judgment as to whether you want to recycle the capital and reinvest the money in other new assets or new technologies which will have a faster growth path. Just like most companies, you have essentially a growth path which leads you to a stable valuation, and at that point you then have to decide whether you feel that you're better off staying in that company or taking the money off the table and reinvesting somewhere else. Right. And that's how we address basically our commercial fund.
Right.